Bam Adebayo out of Kentucky, and of the four-time All-Star Jimmy.
As a matter of fact, having some solid numbers on the year. That stat line 20, but you can get to that free throw line. It also mirrors what the Thunder like to do.
Shot clock dwindling. Ball matched up on Adebayo. Gives it up over to the corner. Noel's got to put up the shot and knocks it down to open up this game.
And certainly really big getting the Thunder on the board.
And Noel, the beneficiary on the beautiful after missing the last 6 games with that ankle sprain that he suffered against Cleveland. Now the left hand. And he flicks it up and in.
He's got the first 7 points of the ball game. Of course I got to say something. My goodness.
Just trying to make sure that nobody forgot about him. And there is Duncan Robinson knocking down that this season. That was his 128th made three.
Certainly one of those guys you got to stay attached to. How about this good look to give Gallo, and he returns the favor.
In the last 4+ games for Gallo. And there is Adebayo working his way inside. As Nunn, the lefty, lets it go and knocks down the mid-range. Nunn again, this time got blocked by Noel, his second of the game. Miami keeps the basketball though, shot clock under 5. Leonard has to let it go. And he buries it from the top of the key. He thought he got bumped, no call.
Too much hand checking. Yeah, that was a lot of hand checking on that play.
Butler down the lane with the reverse as Paul reached in to try to knock it away. Pretty quickly too.
Yeah, it came in hot.
I'm glad you were there. Protecting the broadcast crew here. Inside, hook shot is good by Adebayo.
Kendrick Nunn, a left-hander, terrific shooter.
Win against the grain as Paul fires up the three despite that.
That's what they're playing, almost like a matchup zone, and you get a 3-ball.
Thunder needed it, and Nunn comes right back and drills it with the latest.
I thought that was a tough shot. Hand in his face as well.
SGA, another tough drive, and the bank and counted it. The Thunder sky up for that rebound, but it got tapped out to Butler. Finds Dragic, freshly into the game, and another Miami 3. Everybody's just on fire. It's the Thunder. Gallo steps back behind the tape, catch fire through, and he's got another one, his second.
And that 1-3, the last 3 came off of an offensive rebound.
8 combined threes here in this first quarter for both teams.
He gets, what, over 11 a game in that painted area. Adebayo.
And Paul, nice gliding, floating.
Billy Donovan brought up a good point before the game, talking about, you're so concerned about the 3-point shooting that you close out on them hard, and they get
your poison situation with Miami right now, because they're going to shoot the 3, they're going to attack the lane, and they're going to cut behind your ear.
Speaking of shooting the 3, it hasn't been a problem.
Looking shot, knocked down again from distance. This time Shea.
Butler, another 3. 28 and 12. Been a big surprise after missing the playoffs a season ago. Backdoor cut inside, and it's Dragic. So if you're the Thunder, do you continue to drive inside? If they're giving you the 3-point shot, as Robinson fades and scores. Well, the Thunder try to spread it out. Baisley tries to bank it in. Diallo, a couple of efforts, second and third, and finally stays in.
Getting higher until there was nobody up there.
Robinson curls and drills a 3.
That's one of those plays. You got a deflections.
Ball sent back to Olynyk. The Heat's got to put it up quickly. Going to drive on Muscala, takes the bump and scores despite the contact. Dragic again, this time floats it up, left hand no good. Ball pops out and Schroeder in stride. 2-on-1, gives it up. Baisley goes up with the offhand, the right hand to finish off the. Well, every time Robinson gets the ball, he is looking to chuck from 3. Olynyk again goes at the body. Muscala fades, and he got the shooter's touch. Shot clock winding down under 4. Had another one there. As Diallo tries to attack down low and is going to get the and one as Robinson.
He's doing a good job at both.
Well, a lot of contact and down this Miami zone defense. And tough to penetrate. There's a drive and a kick outside. And another 3. It's Hamidou Diallo.
Olynyk. He's a terrific 3-point shooter.
Paisley spins baseline. Outside, Muscala lets another one go, and that one drops in. Thunder got it down to 6 thanks to a 9-1 run. Adebayo inside. Noel closes the gap. Back outside, Nunn. 3. And that's close on the 3. Adebayo running the floor, lobs it up. And Burton that time came over and snipped. Had that burst right out of the gate with those 7 quick ones. As Adebayo drives down low and he banks it in. So Miami defense they had 2 guys up out on the perimeter. So SGA notices a little bit of space and tickles the 10-point game. Butler outside, Robinson, corner 3, lines it up. That time, and got walled up. Dragic inside, Adebayo is able to score it. Now 6 for 6 from the field. The Thunder still trying to find a way to crack this Miami matchup defense, and Schroeder tees up.
Yeah, pretty much stayed in it the entire first half.
Adebayo going to work on Muscala. Turns, scores. 7 for 7. Loses it on that drive. Thunder happy if he's driving the basketball instead of down low in the lane. Schroeder steps into the 3 and knocks another one down.
A little bit of a man-to-man. Exploit some mismatches like what's happening right now.
Well, he was determined to take that one. He's got 12 points and back-to-back threes for the Thunder. We got it down to 8, but Nunn quickly responds. Pulls it back out. Ball movement sets up Gallo, and the marksmanship continues. Gallo's going to have to put it up, dribbling it off of his foot. Now Nunn trying to get out in front of everybody and scores with the left hand. That's your favorite uncounted stat, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
Looks like numbers is Leonard. You could hear the slap on the arm. It's a turnover. Paul drives, floats, and got the nice hop. And the Thunder has tried to find any kind of crease avenue possible in that Miami zone, but Robinson, another triple. A little traction on the offensive end. Those are quick answers. Shot clock number 5, Gallo. Little ball fake, creates a little space, and he takes advantage.
In a little bit, they let him go all the way out to the 3-point line, and he knocks it down.
But Nunn comes back on the other end for Miami. Paul got to the mid-range, pulls up, and a money shot for Chris Paul.
In OKC's specialty, but Miami's defense is designed really to take those shots away and give up the 3-point.
And get to an open area to take a shot.
There's Muscala, and he's able to respond with a corner. Wants to get rid of it, does so to Nunn. Leonard for 3, and that is good. Effective rate on the season. Right now it's favoring Miami. There's Gallo again, and he's got another one from downtown. Almost had the steal. Paul finally comes up with a loose ball, sends it up the floor, and Diallo with the nice reverse touch.
And that's what you got to do to Butler. You got to make him see a crowd.
Nice drive, and it's going to count. What a move. That's Jim. Is like trying to catch a fish with your bare hands.
He is so slippery.
As that is a finish inside. So after that 3-point play, it's Miami coming right back, quieting things down, and how about Diallo climbing the ladder for the one-handed flush?
You know what I'm going to say? Man, that was nasty. Wow. He went baseline, and Olynyk hits a big 3.
Cut on the back door on the baseline. Looked like he had the angle, just couldn't convert the reverse. Now Jones Jr. hard to the rim in the left-hand finish. Schroeder drives, kicks. Paisley sidesteps, and the excellent finish.
Right now it's going to be about the defense. You're loving the offense that's going on.
Well, that is good action as you were if you needed it. Thunder really haven't even gotten it down to single digits. As Schroeder cutting across the lane.
That play.
Not allowed to get the hip check.
Maybe in hockey.
Well, the Thunder just going to keep in this fourth quarter. Down to 11. Dragic high-arcing 3. And he's got the answer. Just now chasing Dragic. Olynyk got one off the 3-point line. Goes at Hurt and scores. And once Noel They're playing back-to-back games against Eastern Conference foes. There is a three and a make on Jones.
Well, you did a good job of tying them up, in the second and third quarter in terms of points. And now you need those points right now. What better way?
As Diallo drives, no, but Nerlens Noel will get the and one.
Quarter, plenty of time.
Well, if you get it down to single digits, you know Miami's going to think about things a little bit as Schroeder floats it up and in. The pass out to Robinson. And the miss tapped out to Nunn. He's got a reload three, and it's a big one. Ball around the horn on the perimeter. Instead, Schroeder now drives, and it's a blocking foul.
All season, folks, not just this game.
Well, this is the closest the Thunder have been in a long time, but Nunn comes back for the Heat. Ball got around the screen, get in the mid-range, and scores the 17th. Schroeder came over to try to steal, leaves Dragic open. The closeout by Paul. Inside Jones, and he scores over Schroeder. And that is a tough sequence for Oklahoma City. Paul fakes the pass, takes the three, knocks it down. The shot. Dragic the inbounder. Got it to Nunn. It was knocked away, and Butler picks up the loose ball and scores. It is a 9-point game. Not enough time for the Thunder, as SGA will filter his way up to the rim.
From downtown, Thunder did a good job in the second half of getting close to that free throw disparity. With 18 attempts, Heat have 24.
Well, the Heat led throughout and never...